Hey there, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we're looking at first serve returns this week, and today we're going to look at returning a first serve on the deuce side that comes up the tee. One of the biggest serves your opponents can hit. In prepping for this, you've seen the video hopefully on prep. Got to get the grip set correctly. Got to make sure you've got the footwork, moving yourself up to the return, and then in getting a really nice exaggerated split step to help explode on the ball. All right, so let's look at a couple key points on returning this down the tee, first serve from Mark over here. I'm a right-handed player, obviously, and I like to return in forehand grip. So first things first, as I start to see it come up the tee, coming off my split step, I'm going to get that grip changed. And now in order to get myself to the ball, I want to maximize my reach because this ball is coming in super fast on a straight line. So I've got to maximize my reach by using the outside leg, my right leg, to push me off over. You guys could see it'd be a very small window that he would be able to ace me on if I bring that right leg towards the center of the court. Where a lot of times when we see a fast serve, we think, okay, let me stay abbreviated, and I see a lot of players just taking that left leg and going to here. Now that reach is considerably less. So coming off that good split step, work that right leg across. One huge difference between returning up the tee and out wide on the deuce side is that out wide, we want to cut the ball off because it's moving on a diagonal. As I referenced earlier, Mark's ball's moving on a pretty straight line here, so no real reason for me to kind of thrust myself into the court to go return it. Let's give ourselves the most amount of time possible. So taking that right leg directly across the baseline is a great move. One extra idea about that, because this is such a bang-bang shot usually, perfectly okay if you guys are suspended in midair hitting this shot. You're going to see a lot of pro players, if you slow-mo them, as they come across, they're striking the ball, and then the right foot is landing on the ground. Don't feel like you got to get to a perfect position and then hit the ball. A lot of times by that point, the ball would get behind you. All right, one other point to make here. Target. Where do we want to target this shot to give ourselves the best chance to make the ball? I know a lot of you think, oh, I got to go cross court then. The issue with cross court backhand up the tee against a fast first serve is that cross court for me is actually me hitting a little bit later, where hitting back towards Mark or down the line occurs a little more out in front of my body. So I like a target where you're trying to work the ball back at the server or slightly to their left. It's going to help you catch that ball really flush. And in order to help you catch it flush, make a little more of an abbreviated backswing and finish. It's very rare that you're going to see a full backswing to a full follow-through on a fast first serve up the tee. Perfectly okay if you feel like you're taking it a little more shallow here, and then as you're swinging, obviously don't just block the ball, but just finishing with the racket almost directly forward. Perfectly acceptable. We got to ensure great contact. And going against a fastball with a really large swing brings mishits into play. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of these down the tee, first serves from Mark. Let's see how we go. All right, good example right there. Felt like Mark caught me a little bit late, even though I felt like I hit all those checkpoints. The fact that I was aiming down the line and it still went back to his forehand, that tells you how important it is not to target cross court here. If I had tried to hit cross court, that ball might have hit the side fence there. All right, so great first serve there, Mark. Let's try one more. All right, another one. Just a late return that I'm aiming to hit early on. Can't stress how valuable that is, knowing the target you're going for, to balance out the fact that we're just not going to strike returns of serves against, heavy first serves all that great all the time. Okay, so knowing the right target is a really key idea there. got a good grip change, crossed that outside leg over, caught the ball in front of me, went a little bit abbreviated. I can live with those returns for sure. I'm sure you guys would as well. All right, so that's all I got for you today. Hope that was super helpful. Please click like below this video. And if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find a link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those really helpful as well. All right, so until next time, be well, and we'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lesson.